Activated AF1, you know what I'm saying? Top of the mind chain up in the building. Shout out to United Futuritarian Council seats, man. It's the Activated AF1. You already know I'm finna go in up on this topic. You already know. You see these teachers, they over there like, when are they gonna get on Patreon? When are we gonna get on Patreon? I hope they don't get on Patreon because we don't move. See, that's the thing about y'all's energy. Y'all move by what's popping. We don't move by what's popping. We gather recon first. That's the difference between y'all teachers on the internet and us that's on the internet. We gather recon before we move a certain way. Y'all just be like, oh, what's popping? Oh, I'm just gonna go ahead and get up on there. Oh, that's popping? No, we move a certain way. We just don't be sitting around and doing what y'all do. Just like that one movie. What was that one movie? That one movie that just came out. Like The Way of the World or something like that. When like the energy went off or whatever whatever movie that was, man. These teachers that ran over there and hurried up and did videos on that movie, man. I ain't even still watched that movie because we gather recon. We are the council. That's what we do. We gather recon, we sit in the cut, and then we body. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, shout out to United Futuritarian Council seats. Shout out to the brother Raku, brother Asol, sister Kimberly. And we just gonna keep moving forward, man, because there ain't nothing else on the internet that's even worth listening to that y'all can get some food for thought. You're talking about food for thought. Y'all can't get no food for thought dealing with these other teachers on the internet. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even talking about all the teachers on the internet. I'm talking about the ones that came over here, took our stuff, and ran off the Patreon. That's the teachers I'm talking about. We're gonna get on these lone wolves. These teachers talking about self, lone wolves, this and that. What's after self? Tell me that. What's after self? They can't even say nothing after that. Well, it's my family, this and that. Yeah, because you're not chosen to even move this stuff forward. Let's get everything on the table. What's after self? There's always something. There's something after the council. What's after self? We know what's after the council, but what's after self? Don't worry, I'll wait. You don't know? It's so funny, man. I told the Futuritarians, man, like they're gonna be talking about self on the internet because that's all they got. All they worried about. See, the thing about these teachers on the internet, they forget they have a soul. That's the thing. They forget they have a soul. They're like, oh, I'm just gonna sit here, work my job, die, this and that. No, you need to be in a collective body. Your collective body has to be consistent. There has to be an order in there. There has to be everything. Everything we doing in the future has to be in your life. Everything. I'm not talking about your job. I'm not talking about your business. I'm talking about moving as a mind power for the planet. Y'all still talking about self and soul. Self and soul. Self and soul. How many teachers gonna get fold? Yeah, they already know it's to activate that. I'll be on here silly because I don't take this three-dimensional realm fucking serious. How can you take a three-dimensional realm serious? Three, dude. You know how many numbers it is out there in the universe? Y'all taking the three-dimensional realm serious? Serious. Take it serious. Go back to the Sirius star system. When they used to say, hey, are you serious? They were asking you, are you from the Sirius star system? Is your genetics from the Sirius star system? Dealing with these Greco-Roman priests. That's where the term came from. Are you serious? They were subconsciously asking the copper-coated beings, are you from the Sirius star system? Are you serious? That's where that term came from. Are you serious? They were saying, are you from the Sirius star system? Yeah, let's get back to this topic, man. You know, self or soul. Yeah, y'all already know, man. Y'all already know it's the activate AF1. I'm finna, man, self or soul. How you gonna be by yourself, man? Activate your soul. I don't understand that. Tell me how that logically makes sense if you're gonna be by yourself and try to activate your soul by yourself. It's not gonna happen. Not dealing with this 3D realm, dealing in a modern day society. You in a modern day society and you by yourself. How is that even logical? That don't even make logical sense. So all you independent women and you independent guys that just want to just be like, oh, I'm just by myself, this and that. Do you know that that trickles off into your next life? Being an individual, you might, and you're, see, this is the thing, right? Dealing with cats from the future, this is the thing. You so much about self, you mess around and be born, right? And be on a planet by yourself. You will reincarnate and be on a planet by yourself. Do you want that? You want to be on a planet by yourself? No kids, no man, no woman, no nothing. But that's the energy that you're projecting right now on this realm. You're projecting the self energy. You got to be moving as a collective. As a collective, man. Shout out to a lot of people that move as a collective, even though they ain't part of the council, they still move as a collective though. That's why I can't take none of these teachers on the internet serious. All these teachers on the internet are full of boo-boo, man. Like if you can't see that, I'm sorry for you, man. Everything they're talking about on the physical, and they're not talking about soul. You know why? Because they don't have one. Their soul, on my fault, they got one, but it's getting dimmer and dimmer and dimmer and dimmer, and then it's going to fade out. And then as the millenniums go on, it's going to poof and evaporate to nothing. Everybody wants to see eyes. Everybody wants to see something in the physical. And I keep telling y'all it's about the unseen. It's not about the seen, it's about the unseen. I keep telling y'all that stuff. Dealing with the activationist, futuritarian, um, United Futuritarian channel. Brother Our Soul been telling y'all, Brother Raku been telling y'all in his music. He's telling y'all, man, go back to the Brother Raku's music and listen to his music. He's telling y'all in his music. Listen to it thoroughly. He got bars too. He's breaking y'all up. Yup. Self or soul, sink or sail. So you go into self or soul, sink or sail. You know what I mean? We don't even want to sail no more. We want the sky. We want to go past the sky. We just want to just shoot up. Yup, like the Israel. Let me see if I could, because I think my thing is. Hold on real quick. Let me see if I can activate this stuff real quick. Cause man, they be man, YouTube be tripping. I mean, um, YouTube be YouTube be tripping, man. I can't even. I'm trying to turn the comments on. See, well, that's the thing about dealing with these social media websites we don't own. Dealing with these social media websites, we don't own none of them. You know what I mean? They still can't stop it though. These lone wolves, man. Dealing with these lone wolves. All these teachers on the internet are lone wolves. They trying to link up, but they ain't linking up on one mind frame. You notice that when you're dealing with these teachers on the internet, they all got different mind frames and they're trying to link up on the same. Nigga, it's one fucking mind frame. That's it. You gotta be on one mind frame, one accord. That's it. I'm not gonna come on here and talk about no sage. I'm not, man. Go check the videos. Go check the archives. The brother I soul been posting the videos that I did 3-4 years ago because we know ain't nothing else out on the cyberverse, man. That's y'all coming with intelligence. The reason why I don't come out with no, I'm gonna come out with some intelligence soon. But I gotta dissect each intelligent video, each stuff that came from the future. I gotta put certain ones to the side and then certain ones for the cyberverse because y'all ain't worthy to hear the real intelligence. The real intelligence that's beaming through the atmosphere. Yeah, let's get on these lone wolves. All these teachers on the internet are lone wolves. Lone wolves. Like they left a pack. They left their pack. The lone wolves done left their pack, man. They done went and wanted to go into the woods by themselves. You know what I'm saying? Trying to take down a bear by themselves. You know what I'm saying? Trying to kill a deer by themselves. And they figured out it was real hard. It was real hard trying to do that stuff by yourself, being a lone wolf. Being a lone wolf. You a lone wolf. You trying to move through the woods and you trying to get you some meat and trying to survive in the woods, and you can't really do that because you a lone wolf. And so that's the thing that I'm saying is being a lone wolf because they have a limitation point. Their limitation point is worse than if you rhyme with the pack. See, when you rhyme with the pack, you have options. Lone wolf don't have options. The options that a lone wolf has is the options that he can deal with or she can deal with. That's the only way. That's the only way dealing with a lone wolf because these teachers, they talking about lone wolves because they are lone wolves. They're sitting there telling you in their videos they a lone wolf. They done left their pack. They done fled off. You know what I'm saying? They didn't like the way the pack leader was leading it. And, then they had the council. The council sits in the middle or the back of the pack. They didn't like them either. And they just left. And it was like, oh, I'll just eat rabbits for the rest of my life. I'll just catch rabbits. But they ain't getting no elk, they ain't getting no deer, they ain't getting no real meat. They gotta get the scraps. And that's a lone wolf. Because uh when you're dealing with, moving forward and moving everything forward, just like I said, as a collective, we move as a collective in the future. We don't move as individuals. Everybody want to be an individual, go be an individual. But then when you break your leg, go fix it yourself. Don't call the ambulance since you want to be an individual. Go fix your leg by yourself. Oh, I'm independent. I'm an individual. This and that. Don't call for society to help you then. Since you want to be an individual, don't call for society to help you. When some I said this in my last video, right? Somebody robs you, right? You want to go make a police report? You don't like the police? Go get your stuff by yourself. Since you want to be an individual, go get all your stuff by yourself, Miss Individual. Somebody steal your car. Oh, my car got stolen. I got to make a police report. Oh, no, I thought you wanted to be independent though. Oh, now you need help. Oh, now you want the police to go find your car. Go find your car by yourself. Since you want to be an independent, go find your damn car by yourself. Don't call the police for no help. Don't use the government for no help. See, these videos make people think because I was put back on this planet to make people think because now they can't say nothing about it. They can't say shit about it. Your kid get kidnapped, go find your kid by yourself since you want to be independent and be an individual. Go find your kid by yourself. Don't ask the motherfucking authorities and law enforcement for no help. Yeah, I already told y'all, you know what it is. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Got my American shirt on. Yeah, got the American shirt. Nigga, the real Americans is in the building. They ain't gonna tell y'all that. The real Americans is in the building. Yeah, so the lone wolves, you see them on the internet. You see these lone wolves on the internet, man. They just sitting there. They always want to be spiritual and all that stuff. That's fine. Whatever floats your boat. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? We going past spirituality. We going past all that. We tapping into higher realms that don't nobody even can fathom. You know what I'm saying? Because they want to they want a validation point. Everybody wants to validate. Who validated? They done already said it. They already teach it. That book already been read. That book already been written. Man, come up with something next. Until you can do that, I don't even want to hear nothing from you. You just sound like a broke record. Just over and over and over. You just sound like a broke record. Y'all, that's why I don't put no intel on it. That's why I don't put none next on the internet no more because y'all just take it and flee off. And I ain't even sue y'all. That's the sad part. I ain't even sue y'all, man, because I already know in the long run, y'all gonna get crushed anyway. It doesn't even matter. I'm gonna sit there and sue y'all for what I look like. Let me go to the government to get help to sue y'all because y'all just everything's gonna play out the way it needs to play out. All this stuff is old. All this stuff that y'all see is going on 10 billion years old. This stuff already play out. The universe is only almost 14 billion years old, right? So it took this planet it took this planet 3 billion years old to form. 3 billion, because each billion year is a dimension. So the first billion year was a dimension. So then what? Why they say this planet is almost, well, they say it's 4.5 billion years old. So you tell me we in the fourth dimension? So we're going into the fourth dimension. Because if the fourth dimension was here, these people still won't be doing what they're doing on the planet. It's just that simple. That's why we finna go and crush everybody. Going back to the topic, the lone wolves on the internet, they by themselves. They by themselves. They left their pack. They wanted to go out there, leave their pack. They thought they could survive on a consistent basis, right? Little lone wolves. They'll tell you they lone wolves, man. How the hell is you gonna be teaching on the internet and you a lone wolf? Knowing that in the future, we're not by ourselves. We're not by ourselves in the future. So the ones that's by themselves down here, you know they ain't in the future. This is not rocket science, man. This does not take. I'll make a scholar, a professor, a chief, anybody go sit in the corner because they know what I'm saying is reality. They know that everybody else sticks together. Every other race sticks together. You know why? That's why we don't like our people to some point because they don't want to stick together. They all want to be lone wolves. They want to be in the wilderness by themselves, trying to get food by themselves because they left their wolf pack. About when you leave their wolf pack, man, all of a sudden you want to be on the internet teaching and you ain't even teaching nothing, man. You teaching stuff some other man already wrote. Some other man, some other woman already wrote. You teaching stuff off Google, Siri, and Alexa, Webster Dictionary, old dusty books, because that's your guy. You don't even know it. While we receiving stuff from the future, you go teach them old dusty books like you supposed to do, because that's your mission on the planet. I ain't even mad at you. Go be an old dusty book teacher reader. Yup. So for so. And I keep telling these cats, man, you know, as above, so below. As above, so below. You know, it's the Sabbath, though, you know, like the Israelites say. You know, it's so funny. When I said that, I looked at the timeline. It was 1144 when I said that. I just looked at it. And what's their number? 144,000. The Israelites, their number is 144,000 because they think a whole bunch of chariots is going to come out the sky and just put the white man in slavery and this and that. That sounds like a Harry Potter book. What the hell the Israelites talking about some chariots gonna come out the sky and put the white man in slavery? Are you freaking serious? They need to go sit in the corner. That whole organization need to go sit in the corner. They don't even how you see y'all talking about how you gonna see that's the thing. The age of slavery is supposed to come to an end, period. That's just supposed to come to an end. So y'all pushing slavery, the Israelites, they're pushing slavery, right, on the white man. What does that sound like? That sounds like a terrorist. You're actually pushing terrorism on the internet. Talking about the book. See that book. That book is a cold book. See, they took that book and made it literal. But y'all pushing slavery on the internet. That's a terrorist. I don't know. Last time I checked, I thought that was a terrorist. I don't know. Hey man, y'all need to look into that, man. The people in the hierarchy, man, look into that because they pushing that there's gonna be some. So you know the thing about the Israelites, this was gonna happen. So say some chariots or some aliens do come, they so stupid, the government's gonna snatch all their asses up and put them in a damn concentration camp. You know why? Because in the back of the government's head, they're gonna be like, oh, they're riding with the aliens. That's how dumb the Israelites are. Stupid as hell. So if say it did happen, right, and they came back, the government gonna snatch all them cats up and lock them up. That's how dumb these motherfuckers is on the internet, man. They don't even know that the council's back. I keep telling these dumb motherfuckers, ain't nothing else. Y'all so stupid and slow. You know what I'm saying? Been raised by your mom, no father figure. I was raised by my grandfather. So let's get that clear. I didn't have no dad. I had my grandfather. So let's get that on the table right now, right? Going back to the Israelites, y'all pushing the white man's supposed to be in slavery, this and that. But doing one thing about the white man, what they doing is they got law and order on the planet. Y'all ain't. Y'all ain't. Let the motherfuckers disappear and let you dumb motherfuckers start running the planet. You don't even know what to do. They trying. They trying to keep law and order on the planet. Let them disappear and then put the Israelites in power. There won't even it'd be all type of bull crap going on because they still waiting for Yahweh Shai. They still waiting for Yahweh Shai to come out through the clouds and all that stuff and all the sky. And then they so stupid. If that does happen where we get invaded by aliens, the government gonna lock y'all up because they know that you're on their side, dumbass motherfuckers. Y'all stupid as hell, man. Israelites dumb as they some educated dummies, man. Lock all them motherfucking asses up. Lock all them Israelites up. Put their ass in the damn cage somewhere, man, because you on the wrong side. Yep, just the real teaching around here, man. Yep, the lone wolves, man. All these teachers on the internet are lone wolves, man. They said it, man. Even the what's that dude, the Remedy H? He said he was a lone wolf, and it is what it is because he's actually telling the truth. He's a lone wolf. What do you want to do? He want to go out in society. It'd be sad when he died and he got to do this process over again. Why would you want to come back to somewhere where you die and see other people die? That's stupid as hell. When you could go to the upper dimensions where you don't die and you don't have to see your loved ones die no more. This is not rocket science. Then you got to go through this process again and again and again and again until you get it through your thick skull. Yes, the activated AF1, man, top of the mind chain. We back in the building. You know what I'm saying? We got uh I got a music video that's gonna come out. I don't know if I'm gonna do it this summer or next summer because it's gonna shake the whole cyberverse. Man, we're gonna be eating off that music video for I don't know how long because we're gonna have all our masters, all our royalties, everything. We're gonna have everything. This music video, it's gonna be a club song, letting y'all know. It's gonna be a club song. It's gonna be fire, and it's gonna be played everywhere. Rich people gonna play it, thugs gonna play it, working people gonna play it, everybody's gonna play this song. But it's the whole key of just getting the paperwork right because you want to live off that song forever. You have to live off that one song forever. That's why these rappers be so mad because they sign these BS contracts and then they get mad when they have a hit. But it's like, now you mad at the record label. Why you mad at the record label for? You the one who signed that BS contract. Now you mad at the record label. Now you mad at the producers. Now you mad at the owner. Now you mad at everybody because you didn't read the fine print. You need to be mad at yourself. Go look in the mirror, like Michael Jackson said. The man in the mirror. Hey, Michael Jackson used to snap. Don't get it twisted. Michael Jackson was a very intelligent person, man. It's just that he just didn't know how to keep his body in check. He just was uncomfortable with his body, but he had some cuts. If you really listen to his music, dissect Michael Jackson's music, he was he was laying down some damn intel for y'all. Y'all don't even know. Yeah, he was like, man, go look in the mirror before you start going around judging everybody, man. The first thing you need to do is go look in the mirror first before you go start judging. I've been looking in the mirror for 44 years. That's why I'm on the internet teaching, because I know myself and I know teachers and I know these fallen angels. These fallen angels are everywhere on this planet. That's why they call them the fallen angels on the Bible. They're everywhere. They're deceivers. They want to scam you. They want to get some money out of you. They don't want to be genuine. They don't have no patience. They don't have no patience. These fallen angels don't have no patience, man. They just want to go, 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 go. No patience. Right? Get back to the lone wolves again, man. The lone wolves, they everywhere, man. You know what I'm saying? Go talk to a native chief. He'll tell you about the lone wolves. He got a whole story about them. That's why we don't like them, because they left the community. They left their council seats. They left the tribe. They left it. They wanted to be by themselves. Just like these teachers on the internet want to be by themselves, but then coming over here taking our stuff and then going on Patreon and making people pay for stuff that we did. There's a consequence for that. And I keep telling them, just because I ain't moved yet, I don't move off emotions. I gather recon first. That's what you do. You gather recon, you gather intelligence, then you move. You don't move on emotions. That's why they ain't worthy of doing nothing on the planet. Because they're lone wolves. They done left they wolf pack. Want to be emperors, kings, and queens and all that shit, and left their council seats. Yeah, man. It's the activated AF1, top of the mind chain, man. We back. Yeah, so what's up? Let me see if I can get another topic on. I'm gonna do some freestyle for y'all. I'm gonna do some freestyle for y'all. Let me see if I get another topic real quick. Oh, Gaza and Israel. Everybody talking about Gaza and Israel, Gaza and Israel. I seen that on the internet today about Gaza and Israel. And the thing about, um, allegedly there was talking about uh the South Africa was on Gaza's side, this and that for humanitarian rights and stuff like that, which I could understand. But one thing that people have to understand when you're dealing with Israel and you dealing with Gaza and you dealing with the Muslims, and they keep poking the bear. Like you keep poking the bear's going to snap the hell out. See, that was over there messing with Israel, poking the bear, poking the bear, poking the bear, and then when Israel snapped and then just started blowing up everything, what you think they were supposed to do? You thought they were supposed to sit there and just keep, y'all done snatched up their people, y'all done snatched up some of their citizens, done shot up a beach, all this. You thought Israel was just gonna sit there and be like, oh, okay, that's cool. Oh, they just snatched up a couple of our people. Yeah, they went over there and they did what they had to do. They had to body Gaza like they supposed to do. Y'all sitting there talking about Israel. Israel did what they supposed to do is body Gaza. Y'all like, oh, they're just over there bombarding everything, this and that, this and that. Well, you should be talking to the Gaza government, right? And their insurgents and all that stuff that's over there. They should be in the line. They should be going through a mental chain of command. It's not a lot of mental chain of command going over there. It's a whole bunch of rogue terrorism going over there. So when you have rogue terrorism, what do? You bring out the big guns like Israel was supposed to do. You thought Israel was going to sit back and let them start kidnapping their people and shooting up beaches in resorts and stuff like that? You thought Israel wasn't going to respond? They're supposed to respond. Come on, y'all. Y'all. You see, I'm not even talking about Israel's belief system. All right, that shit has nothing to do about that. They're protecting their land. They're protecting their citizens. They're protecting their nation like they supposed to do. Is protect their fucking land. Got these teachers on the internet talking about, so, well, Israel just bombed Gaza, this and that. Like, okay, Israel's supposed to bomb Gaza. Now let's get back to logical thinking of this stuff, right? Okay, let's say all this stuff was fake, right? But it's so hard to say that it's fake when a lot of people got cell phones now, right? And then a lot of stuff is getting leaked through their cell phones. So you know they at war because people have personal cell phones. People are recording this stuff and sending it, and then people take it. The government tries to seize some of the stuff, but then it get leaks to a different government, which gets it out. That's how you know it's real. Because they're like, oh, it's a spook. No, it's real. They over there at war. We have World War III right now. Y'all think we have World War III? When you're dealing with the only people sitting in the cut right now on a big basis that has a big military is China. China's sitting in the cut. China's sitting in the cut right now. You know what they're doing? They're gathering recon. Anybody around us don't have to worry about nobody on this planet. I keep telling y'all, why do you think we put these videos out? Because if this place gets invaded, they're gonna take your cell phone, they're gonna download it and see what the fuck you want. If you don't serve a futuristic purpose, then you're able to be salvaged. You think we do these videos? You think we do it because we're trying to be popping on the internet? Yeah, money's gonna come eventually. We know that. We know the money's gonna come eventually, but we do this for a bigger purpose. Like you're supposed to be cool with your nation, right? You're supposed to ride for your nation, but then you're supposed to understand the planet also. You're supposed to do both. And people fail at that all the time. They don't want to understand their nation and they don't want to understand the planet. They get emotional and they talk about this country, they talk about that country, they talk about this country. No, it's planet. Because once the planet gets to one order, that's when it's going to be peace. Until then, it's not going to be peace. It don't take a rocket scientist to figure this shit out. People in the hierarchy, scholars, philosophers, and everything, everybody know what I'm saying is reality. They know that shit. The sad part is they don't even contact me because they just like the way it is right now because certain people are in power. Certain people, they like the way it is right now. And they're like, oh, well, if we still have war on this planet, we'll still be in power. Yeah, but peace is coming. but it takes a certain mind power, a certain person to pull peace on the planet and also extend technology. So you got to do both. You got to be about peace and you have to be about war. You got to be about both. You got to know when to go to war and when to be about peace. Now, understanding that, mega standing that, ultra standing that, then you could move stuff forward. So the lone wolves, all the lone wolves that's on the internet, man, I kind of feel sad for them. I kind of feel sorry for them because now the council's back and they still don't want to acknowledge it. And now they're going to have to go through this process again. They're going to have to go through this process again and see people die. They're going to have to die. Everybody's going to have to die when we're giving them the outlet where once you leave this 3D realm, you won't die no more. And they still don't understand the power of the council and of going past this 3D realm. They don't. They're gonna have to like what was that one song? Scarface came out. I never seen a man cry till I seen a man die. That's one of the hardest songs in life because that's reality. I never see my when my grandfather passed away, my cousin, I looked up to him, right? Never seen him shed a tear or nothing. When my grandfather passed away, he was in there bawling like a 2 year old because our, well, he was like, my grandfather was like all our dads, right? And then when he passed away, I was shocked because I had never seen my cousin cry. I'm like, damn, my cousin's crying? Because when you have a certain respect for a man, like I tell people, I don't trust a man if he don't cry. I do not trust a man if he don't cry. Because what are you doing when you cry? Right? You're cleansing out what? Water and salt. What's that? That's lunar energy. So when you have that built up in your system, you're cleansing it out through what? Your eyes, the windows of the soul. That's why I don't trust a man that don't cry. And I'll be watching these shows and like it'd be like I was just watching Chef Ramsay a little bit about AF1. Like I like Chef Ramsay. I like the way he go up in there and he just wreck shop and he just puts the long foundation down. This is how it's gonna go. I love Chef Ramsay, right? And then it was this business. It was this business, and their mom and dad was getting old, so they gave it to their two sons. And one of the sons was like going off, messing with his girlfriend. She had her own restaurant, this and that. You know what I'm saying? I told my girl, I said, man, if he don't cry, I don't trust him. And sure shit, Chef Ramsay sat down talking. He's like, what's up with the business? Oh, y'all guys is what? $500,000 in debt? He cried because that's enough to cry for. You got your family $500,000 in debt. Your mom and your dad busted their ass to build this fucking business, gave it to you, and now y'all $500,000 in debt. If you don't cry, I don't trust you. I need to see that shit come out your eyes to let me know if you serious on rebuilding or not. If you serious about the reset. That motherfucker cried. Not even bullshit. He's supposed to. $500,000 in debt. You've been sitting there, your mother, your wife, I mean your mom and your dad that busted their ass their whole life to get this restaurant. They didn't have shit. They started from nothing. And your ass is out there fucking helping another motherfucker and run a restaurant. And you need to be, yeah, he cried. He's supposed to. That's why I said I don't trust a man that don't cry, especially in a situation like that, because I have to know if you serious about rebuilding or not. I don't trust a man that don't cry. Them motherfuckers, man, get the fuck away from me. Yup, the lone wolves, they everywhere, man. They everywhere on the internet. The fallen angels, they done got so comfortable manipulating you regulars. They done got so comfortable with that. It's just to the point that I just be like, it's it because I'm like, damn, the source is here. The source, like they all talking about the source. I just see another teacher on the internet talking about the source, the source, the source. They don't even know what the source is. They know what the source is. They just ain't acknowledging it. That's the sad part. I don't know why my damn chat room ain't on. Why my chat ain't on, man? Oh, don't worry. I'll YouTube it. I'm gonna YouTube it and find out why my chat. Cause that's why YouTube, they always do that. They always put my stuff on private. Like I put it on public, they'll put it on private because they, them little, at YouTube they got those little um computer geeks that went to college for 4 years, this and that, and then they're trying to like, stop the evolution. Then you got they boss, then you got, the little chain of command that's going on in YouTube and that little building. They got a couple little buildings and stuff. And then they hear these videos because they can slow it down, but they can't stop it. They're doing what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to slow it down, but they can't stop it. That's all that matters. They're supposed to slow it down, but they can't stop it. Once they figure that out. Oh, okay. Also, I just can't see it. I can't see it. I saw it. I can't see it. So I got some stuff that I was trying to like check it, but then I can't take this stuff off, so I can't see the chat. So yeah, I can't see the chat for nothing. But it doesn't matter, man. These videos are still going to be circulating on everybody on this planet, from the hierarchies to a homeless person. I done had an experience in my life the last week, man, and I keep telling people, man, leave us alone. Leave us alone. Let us run this planet. Let us get in the hierarchy so we can actually get peace on this planet. I keep telling them, the other teachers on the internet, they are about BS. All they about is their family and being popping. Tell me I'm lying. Don't worry, I'll wait. They're not talking about evolution. That one cat, what's his name? I just saw that stuff. Cause I'm finna start deleting him from my mind too, cause he ain't even gonna be a factor no more. He ain't gonna be he ain't even a factor now. Remedy H. He was talking about the evolution or something that. Then he gonna sit there and post that one video. Cause when I was talking about I'm protected by the gods and the creator, then he was like, these are the real gods. Why you got that? Why you got Yahweh Shai, Remedy H? Why you got Yahweh Shai in your picture? So you an Israelite now? Like I'm confused. Like you on an internet teaching, but then you posting Yahweh Shai. Like what? I'm confused. You supposed to be conscious and stuff and talking about the Bible and all this stuff and all this stuff and all that stuff, but you posting Yahweh Shai because you a fallen angel, allegedly. Let's do that for YouTube. Allegedly, right? But you posted Yahweh Shai. Are you freaking serious? Damn, leeches, vultures, and parasites, man. Now the council's back. Now all the fallen angels is like, damn, Age of Aquarius? The Ace is back? Yeah, the Ace is back. It's the Age of Aquarius. The Ace is back. That's why they don't come over here, because they're gonna get embarrassed. How you're gonna have to get embarrassed because you're not getting in the line of the chain of command. You're not getting the mental chain of command. So now you're gonna get embarrassed. Wait until we get on all social media platforms, man. That's why I'm just sitting here relaxed, chilled, laid back, because I know the power. Oh my gosh, they doing a damn parade down my street. Listen to this, y'all. Listen to this. They do a parade down my street. Look, they're doing a parade. You can't make this stuff up, man. You can't make this stuff up, man. And you know the funny thing about, yeah, yeah, it's a parade. I know. What are they talking about? Hold up, I'm on live right now. So, the whole point I'm saying is, this is the whole point I'm saying, right? See, when you're dealing with, especially when you're dealing with parades, all that stuff don't mean nothing, man. All that is an emotional build, an emotional build for people to really think that they're moving stuff forward, and they're not. It's all an illusion. It's all an illusion. Parades, marching, all that stuff is an illusion, man. Planet or nothing. Damn, I'm crusty. I'm in Minnesota, so we be blowing our nose and stuff. I be having to get all that freaking, what I'm saying, mucus and stuff out my nose and all that stuff, man, dealing with this cold weather. But I'm here for a reason. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for a reason, a real reason, man. And it's the activated AF1, top of the mind chain. We're going to move this stuff forward. Shout out to the brother Asol. Shout out to the brother Rakul. Shout out to the sister Kimberly. We're going to keep this stuff moving forward. It's the council. We got council seats. Put us in our seats. I see World War IV.